Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I know that on the screen it looks a little weird. It looks a little funky. You're thinking, Marquise, what are we gonna do today? What are you getting us into? I am thinking about playing a little bit of BDO for you all, and not not to get into the nitty gritty of it because it's an MMO. I don't want to start that type of series on this channel, mainly because it's just a large undertaking in general. Hard for me to get into MMOs without playing with friends in general. But besides those minor issues, we are going to jump into the character creation of BDO. Now, a lot of you may be thinking in your heads, oh, well, I love character creation. I spend at least an hour or 2 hours just creating a character for an MMO, for an RPG, whatever the case may be. And I'm also in the same vein as that. I'm one of you. I'm one of all of you, and it's awesome when you have the opportunity to spend a little time making your character look just like you, to look like an OC that you created, whatever the case may be. So BDO has a very interesting dynamic character creation. There are a lot of different options to tailor very small things here and there. And I'm so happy that that my good friend Tuss Daryl, the Untold Secret, has allowed me to he opened up my eyes to this game, and that's I'm very appreciative of it, in the sense that, like, now I can bring it to you all and show you how in depth a character creation can be. So let's take a look here. We're just gonna get started. And I'm just gonna walk you through. Just gonna have a little fun with this. See where we're gonna go with it. Usually, I have like my own personal interest biases when it comes to creating characters, but we're gonna try and do something a little different. So this is just one of my characters, Jet Hyacinth. We have Amazon is Freya, Prelia Nax, Kagegumo, and Igdra. So you may look through these and say, oh, well, there's a similar theme going on here, and if you have made those thoughts, if you have those thoughts in your brain, then you would be correct on that. I do have a theme going on. So we have a lot of different classes here: Guardian, Warrior, Ranger. We have the Sorceress. We have Lan, Berserker, the Tamer. We have the Shy, Striker. We have a Musa, Meiwa, Mystic, the Valkyrie, Kunoichi, Ninja, the Dark Knight, a Wizard, an Archer, and lastly a Witch. So usually I'm more in the vein of a punch machine, and of course I would always go Mystic. But I think today, of course, we're gonna make a female character. It's pretty standard for most that I play. I don't know about you. Tell me what you play. What is your preferred gender? And maybe even class for typical MMOs if you play them, or maybe just JRPGs in general. What classes do you like? I think that I am going to pick... I think that I'm going to pick a Sorceress. Let's do that. Let's go to the creation screen here. So this is pretty much the base look for this class. But if we go to the customization over here, We can change the hair, the face, body, and the voice. We can even pick some character actions here or change clothes. We have the some effects for the background here. Yeah, it doesn't really do much right now, but I'm sure that if we get a background, it'll open up. We have the horoscope, so you know, once again, you're getting pretty in depth here, just from this base, the screen right here. But let's start off with we're gonna change our clothes. We have a lot of different outfits here. For the sake of well, I mean, the channel is 18 plus, but you know, I'll spare your eyes. I tried to, because boy, oh boy, can this get a little rowdy here. But yeah, we'll start off with these basic clothes. We'll just stick with this. Customize. Let's start with some hair. So I'm thinking. Yes, that's fine. I'm thinking that we can give something different a shot. You know, like when I go through, I would probably, you know, click around to a couple different hairstyles. I would never pick this one. Having some 5-head energy right now, and I'm not for it. Okay, so this is pretty standard. Let's try and get like a. I don't want to move too far out. All right, so then let's see what does this one look like. I'm not really feeling this. I'm not really feeling that one. Nah. Okay, that one I dig that. Not feeling that. That's an okay one. What the heck is going on with this? Oh my god, that's some quarantine hair right there. That is definitely some quarantine hair. Let's see. Okay, that's a good one. I dig this one. I like the braids on the side there. All right, this one I really like that one. I put that on like a on a Kunoichi character. Then we just go back to the short and then the standard. So I think that like out of all of them so far that I've seen, I'm digging the short hair. That's just me personally, but I like it. I think that works. So you can change some other settings here. So let's go down. You can change the length, the curl strength, and the curl level. Although curls in this game don't look like, you know, my type of hair, my 4C hair, but it's I don't really like the curl effects in this game. So I put the curl strength all the way up, and then let's say we put the curl level to 100. The question is whose hair? Well, somebody's hair. I'm sure it looks just like this, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not here to judge you, but it doesn't look okay. It just doesn't look okay to me. So what I'm gonna do is put that curl strength, the curl level back down to 0. Unfortunately, we don't really have afro hair in here, but thankfully in other games we do, more so. And I'm glad that there's more of a push to actually have some diversity when it comes to character creations in more current RPGs and just general games like Animal Crossing, where now you can have your character look actually like you. So if you know, whether you're black, brown, or anything white, you know, anything in between, you're gonna have a chance to mirror yourself within that game. And we do need, I do think that there should be more of a push for that, especially if they're pushing these games out and they want people to feel connected to the content, and to, you know, other things that are going on in it. So that's just my personal take on it. Wherever you stand with it, I think that it's a beneficial thing. Okay, so when it comes to hair colors, I'm more of a subtle type of guy. I don't really like to have flashy, you know, like flashy colors, pastels, whatever the case may be. I keep it, you know, pretty low key with just, you know, standard black. Sometimes if I'm feeling a little risky, we will go some gray or some white, and don't really, you know, push past that. But let's check out some different colors. We'll see what works. And since we aren't planning on actually saving this character, we can go, you know, balls to the walls and see how this goes. So I know that my Shy has green hair. I was like, oh well, we can have, you know, sort of an earthy vibe. So I'll avoid green. Sorry if that's your favorite color. Okay, this looks really nice. I'm doing this mostly because I never really get a chance to click onto the other colors because I stick with those, you know, the two, just black and gray. So it's pretty interesting seeing some different colors for a change. Pretty interesting seeing some different colors for a change. I really like this. I like this entire like tree of colors. Like legit, like this is really good. Okay, we got some Deku vibes going on, some Midoriya vibes. And then now we have some, what is it, Hurricane? From One Punch Man. I always mix her and her sister up all the time. I would just, you know, it's gonna happen. I think that majority of people who watch anime tend to forget the names of certain characters, whether they're the, you know, main characters or not. Side characters. It's bound to happen. There are so many. Sometimes they're names that you aren't really familiar with. Sometimes they share the same names as other characters in different animes, so you don't associate the two in your head. It could just be a range of different reasons why you may not remember anime names. But for me, my memory's just crap. So it just take a while. I have to look some stuff up to do some research to remember. But I'm really digging this. We got some Goku Black Rose going on right here. Some Rose vibes. Honestly, should we go Rose, or should we stick with the with this? I'm really digging this. Let's check out some of the other colors. Let's go to the bottom here and see. So these are like normie colors, like standard hair, except for this. It's a little muted. Like a muted violet or a muted red. I'm still digging. I like this whole like pinkish purplish kind of line. Like I'm getting some really heavy Steven Universe vibes from that. And I don't really like this. This is a little too. See, now this is what I would avoid. Like this this type of hair. But of course, like to each their own when it comes to the character creation. Your character is yours, no matter what anybody says. But for me, I am going to. I really dig this. I think that I'm gonna go either something in this vein, or something. Well, not this one in particular. I think I go a little darker. I think I go like that dark, and then for this one, I think I'll go a little lighter. So like maybe that, or yeah, maybe that, this one or this one. You know, let's branch out a little bit. Let's go a little lighter and try and make it work. Let's do that. And then we'll go back here. All right, so now that we have our hair, and you see how long that took? Like, you could spend so much time in this. Like this is pretty much a game for some people. The character creation screen. You just end up on the screen and you just stay here and you do this for like 3 or 4 hours. All right, so let's change the face up a little bit. Let's see what faces we got. Okay, we got a little, tight lip. You dig? A tight lip. You dig going on there. All right. Okay, I see a face that I like already. Okay, so this was I think this was the standard face that we had initially, and I'm not like too big of a fan of this face. If you share that face, I'm sorry. Not in an insulting way. I'm just sorry that I'm not gonna pick it for my character in particular. No judgment. And this face to me is like a little too small for what I guess I'm going for. So this one, like right in the middle, this is the Goldilocks face. You know, it's not too big, not too small. It's what I want. Like let's stick with this. All right, and then we're gonna get to the good stuff now. So we have skin. All right, so like I said, we're gonna try and branch off. I know that I'm already starting off. I mean, with the hair it's a little different, but with the face, I'm already starting off with like my own, personal thoughts. Like, okay, this is gonna look good. This is gonna look good, and that's how it should be. But I'm trying to make it a little bit more exciting and try and to branch out a little more, do something a little different. So let's see some of these skin tones here. All right, so we have like you spent too much time at the beach, and you're starting to get a little hot. It's like you're burning up a little bit. You gotta roll. You gotta turn around. This one is like, you know, I just went to the tanning shop. I'm sitting in there, got a nice little roast going on, and you got out on time. You got out on time. This is like too much bronzer. You know, you're just slathering that stuff on. You're squeezing it all out of the bottle and slapping all over your face. Like, I'm all good with that. We don't want to take any part in that. Like, this looks like a Simpsons character right here. I feel like you can easily remake Marge Simpson in this game if somebody hasn't done it already. Well, I guess you can't really get the her hair going up, but we can get it when she had it going down. You know, I'm sure somebody's done it already. I would love to see it. Oh my god, like this one, you've definitely laid down in the sun way too long. You fell asleep. You took a nap. You were reading a good book. You're reading Dante's Inferno. And you're sitting there getting so engrossed in all the circles of hell and learning about his struggle to get his woman back. And you're having such a good time that you fell asleep somehow. It was so engrossing that it just lulled you to sleep. And you were laying there for hours and nobody in their mind. You went there with 7 people and nobody in their mind thought to wake you up. They left you. They got in the car and they went home. You're still on the beach. They're back home eating Doritos, playing video games, doing homework, and you are sleeping on the beach. You've been there for 7 hours. You woke up and this is what you come out like. And everything hurts. Everything hurts. So what we're gonna do is not pick that. All right, this one I can dig. I dig. So if we're getting back into the theme of like my own personal characters, this is we're getting there. We're getting into the range of where my characters would be if you catch my drift. Okay. But what we're trying to do, we're not trying to do that. We're not trying to do it. We're trying to do something different. Let's do something different. Okay, so we're getting back into the bronzer territory. Okay, this is a little pale. All right, so we're getting some blood rushing back in there. All right, this one is a little too red. This is pretty much like Kaioken right there. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely like bronzer territory. Ooh, pardon me. All right, so we're getting back into some ghostly range. Looking a little green there. This looks a little sickly. This one looks like you've been doing some dark magic, some necromancy, and it's starting to mess with you. It's starting to mess with you a little bit. All right, let's see here. We're gonna keep on. Oh, okay. That whole row was not okay. We got some really good ones in here. Got some really good ones in here. On that row in particular. All right, go. I see you. All right. Man, I'm really thinking here. I'm thinking heavy. That whole row was fire. Oh my god. Oh my god. It looks like she's passed on to the afterlife. She has passed on to the afterlife. And we need to collect the Dragon Balls to wish this woman back. Yeah, this whole row is kind of like, it's a little ghastly. But maybe that's what we want. Yo, we can do like an Android 21 type of vibe here. What color hair does she have? She has white hair when she's in her Majin form, right? And then in her human form, she has orange hair. Let's do that. Let's go with that. Okay, so as you can see, we can control a lot of different things on this face. Like, that's a lot. You know, this type of thing, you know, just makes you feel a little overwhelmed. Some of you may be like, oh, this is my bread and butter. I'm just ready to touch all these little spots on the face and, you know, fix them up real nice. But for me, I am overwhelmed right now. So it's going to be a little tough picking what we want to do with this. Can you turn your face, please? Is that like too much? There we go. There we go. Okay. So the thing is, I'm touching all this stuff, but I don't know about the immediate returns. Okay, I have to just get my cursor off of the screen to go back to the face here to see the view. I'm not gonna touch the lips at all, except for that. I just touched the lips. No, we don't want to open the mouth. You don't want to open the mouth. Let's do this. And then let's kind of make you a little angry. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Let's make you a little angry. I don't want to mess with the 5 head too much. Alright, that's good. So let's go to the makeup. I know a lot of us may not spend too much time on the makeup too much, but I know some people do. They love, you know, putting their wings in there and having all these fancy designs and whatnot. So what would match well with our pink? Of course, my brain instantly just wants to go black, 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 black. Because, I mean, black, it goes with most things. You know, it's pretty easy. It's an easy thing to just add. But when you have to think about, like, the actual, you know, adding in colors and stuff, it just makes it so much harder to do stuff like this. And I'm, you know, of course, I'm not a makeup aficionado or expert at all. I have no idea. Actually, do I have no idea, or am I a genius? I think that I think that I like this this pink on pink action right now. Some of you people are probably screaming on the inside, like, "What are you doing? You fool! You don't use that color with that shade." But but I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't judge me. I'm sorry. All right, hear me out. Hear me out real quick. I think I want to go with these eyebrows. I think I want to go with these eyebrows. I'm so tempted, man. I'm tempted, but we'll give the other ones a look. Like, I give you all a chance to kind of see. So you have like some fading caterpillar eyebrows going on right now. So we're not. Those kind of look like my eyebrows. Yeah, my eyebrows are pretty thin, pretty long caterpillar eyebrows. I have to look myself in the match it up. Oh man. I mean, maybe you can go. I'm a big fan of like thick eyebrows. You know, the Rock Lee, just those big rectangle eyebrows. These look pretty standard. She's like, I guess I have some tea. I guess I have some. That's the face I feel like she's making right now. It's like somebody, like she's responding to somebody, or somebody asks her a question, and she just gives him like this look. It's like the kombucha girl, the second face that she makes when she's like, "This is kind of alright," you know. That's the vibe that I'm getting from it. Maybe not. Oh my god, she has Thickums eyebrows. So I haven't introduced Thickums yet on the channel, but this is Thickums. I won them at round 1. Me and my girlfriend were there, and I was like, "Oh, dude, this Shiba Inu looks so cool." And here we are. Thickums is now part of the family, and here are his wonderful little eyebrows. And I think that she also has the little Shiba Inu eyebrows, and that's a wonderful thing. But yeah, Thickums is always going to remain in the background here. Let me try and get him back on screen. I'll move him over a little more towards me. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, Thickums is going to be on screen for a majority of the videos, if not all of them, because that's just how we roll. And I'm so tempted to use the Shiba eyebrows now. Oh god, or we're going to stick with our... Oh my gosh, my eyebrows. These are my eyebrows. These are my eyebrows. I really want to go with these. I don't want to change the oh. We're doing it. We're sticking with this. She's just gonna be angry. She's gonna be angry all the time. Oh dude. No, we're not gonna do that. We'll leave them black so that you can see them. You just want to have the impact of how angry you just made this woman. Alright, let's go to eyes. So there's a lot of different things that we can do with these eyes right now. All right, so I'm just gonna just cycle through here. We got stars, we got normal pupils, you have these, whatever those are. We got hearts. Can we just like make this super contradictory? Oh my god. That's scary. I didn't want to make a monster. I'm sorry. Should we just like make it super contradictory, like she's looking at you with like the angriest eyes, the angriest eyebrows, but she has hearts in her eyes, so you don't know what's going on. It's kind of like a tsundere type of vibe going on. And he's like, are you sure you want to drink that milk, Baka? And it's like, yeah. And it's like, I bought it with my own money. And she's thirsty, but she doesn't want to tell you in a healthy, productive way. So she'll just like bag on you for a while until you finally give her the milk. That's the vibe that I'm getting from this. But then deep down on the inside, she's in love with you. Like it's that kind of weird, you know, vibe. You don't know what's going on when you see her, but you just know that you just feel that she hates you. And we can just double it down. We can double down the hearts. And that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna double down on the hearts. And then do we have any other heart related things here? We do not. Oh, we don't want to add too much in there. Is it like a blank slate? Yeah, so we can really see the hearts in those eyes. Oh heck nah, I'm not doing that. Turn that back to black. And then let's probably do pink for the oh. Now it's getting a little weird. If you've seen some things, you know in your brain, like right now, this is looking a little funky. It's looking a little funky. Let's go back to black, and then if I make these pink, I gotta make them like a darker, maybe like a there. Oh yeah, you gotta change the opacity. Change that opacity a little bit, and then let's put on the yeah. That's wonderful. Oh dude, let's just do wait, and then let's change the left eye. Let's change the left eye, and then we're just gonna do that one like normal. Let's just do that one normal, and we change the opacity like back down to average, and we just make it black. And then we'll go to the lens, and let's just change that one back to normal too. And then let's change the iris. Let's change the iris back to that. Now it looks ugly. What did I do? I was trying to make it a little weird so that she has like a little loose thing going on. It's like uses her or some like magical girl energy, and then like shoots a laser beam of truth, make you tell your deepest, darkest secrets to her. So yeah, maybe we'll just go back to, I think it was this pink. Change the opacity back up. It definitely wasn't that. Oh god. It was this pink? Yeah, it was that pink. Let's go back to the right eye. Let's change that one. Can we get that one to match? It's the lens. That's what it is. Kind of like, I think I fudged up. Yeah, really, I fudged up. It's a nice iris. Or maybe not. Well, whatever the case may be, I think it looks good now. I think it looks good. Okay, so we'll just, well, it's like this one eye is like looking, it just looks so off to me. I don't know what it is. It's like something just looks off to me. What is it? What is it? What is it? Alright, it just might be the lighting. Okay, I think that looks good. So we'll stick with that. We're not going to stay in this too long. Alright. Sorry. I get really focused there. So are we gonna do? We're gonna leave this the way that it is, or are we gonna do something different? I think we're gonna stick with. I think we're gonna do the. I kind of want to just go all out, man. Just have her looking weird. But let's try and do our best to make it as normal as possible. Here. Should we give her a face tattoo? Yo, that's kind of cute. Just give like one lone butterfly wing in the middle of her face. Gonna make her Sailor Moon. That's a nice one. Kind of looks like a. I think it was like what Choji had the butterfly mark on his face. The butterfly wings. I kind of like this one, to be completely honest. Or maybe we just won't do one. Maybe just let it be normal. Nah, let's do that. Any wrinkles? Let's check them out. Oh. Just like just really tired all the time. Let's skip out on that for now. If I was making like an older character, I would definitely do it. I'd definitely do it, but I never really like make older characters. This is off the charts. This just does not look right to me. Oh my god. She's got problems. I guess she's tsundere, so I guess it makes sense. It's like, I'm uninterested in your crap. How dare you say those things to me, baka? Let's go. Let's. She's just like, oh my god, I just love that man, but I can't say it properly to him. Let's do that. You can like raise the hair. Let's put it back down. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't want to like go too far into this one, mainly because of, you know, obvious reasons. But we'll just make her like super tall. And we're gonna make her super duper muscly. So what are our three parts? Like upper body, like torso, and legs. Yeah. She's gonna be really buff. And we can give her another tattoo. We can do stars. Do whatever that is. Oh, yo, that one's dope. Just give her a sleeve. Oh, heck, now you're not gonna do that one. Yeah, we should totally just give her a sleeve. Oh, and it adds on the like a leg tattoo there. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. And I'm not gonna mess with this. All right, that's literally all we're gonna do, guys. I mean, you can definitely do more. You can definitely do more if you want to in the character creation screen, but for the sake of not making this channel as lewd as it could be, we're gonna avoid doing that for now. I'm gonna avoid doing that for now. So let's go to voice. Let's hear some of these. That's not her voice. She doesn't get scared. Yeah, that's right. It's kind of hard to hear some of these. Wait, let me hear that again. I think I like 7 or 8. I think we're gonna go with 8. Let's do 8. All right. And let's see here. I can save this? Yo. Okay, I saved that. That's interesting. And then what are we gonna name this character? What are we gonna name our character? I'm trying to think here. Because she's pink. She has a pink vibe going on. She has hearts in her eyes. I'm gonna name this character Rose Gold. Let's name this character Rose Gold. Let's do it. I think that's a good point right there. I think this is a good stopping point for our character creation. We've gone on long enough. And let's change our clothes here, see if everything kind of matches. I actually like this character. I might keep this character, to be honest. It's a little weird, man, but I dig it. It's a different vibe, different than like what I'm used to, you know, in particular. So this is Rose Gold. This is our character that we created together, you and me. Do we have a helmet? Yeah, I guess it's because it doesn't have a viewable helmet like that. Yeah. So that's been the character creation in BDO. I hope that you see that how deep it can be. And we've only spent, from what it looks like, almost 40 minutes in the character creation. But as usual, you can definitely spend significantly more time just messing with things, you know, changing the faces, you know, body, whatever the case may be, for hours. Like this is very, very, very deep. One of the deepest character creations I've seen, period. But there's also why am I blanking out on the name? This happens all the time. Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur's character creation is also really deep. But this one, I'd say that I would prefer BDO over Soul Calibur, but I guess it depends where you stand with that. But like this one, really, really good character creation, so detailed with it. So I think that's where we're gonna leave off here, and I hope that you all enjoyed this. And leave once again, if you have a particular class or gender that you use when it comes to JRPGs and MMOs, feel free to leave that down in the comments. And also any thoughts about this character that we created together. Remember that this is our brainchild. So any criticisms or whatever the case may be, you can write a note and leave that in your own inbox. Just joking. But this is definitely a fun time. And I think that we should definitely do more stuff like this together. So with that being said, I hope that you all have a great rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you all later. Bye.